Hey glowers, so it's been a couple of days. However, I have been loving the gym, being back in the energy. I'm finding my confidence back in the gym again, so expect some more videos from the gym shortly. I'm on my way in for work. I just wanted to come in, give a quick little video. So this morning, you notice the title is Clear the Stage, because sometimes you have to clear the stage to have your ultimate glow, your ultimate spotlight. And that, of course, that includes removing distractions. So this morning, I was on my way and from into work, but dropping my kids off at school. And it's raining this morning. It's a rainy morning in Coconut Grove, Miami, Florida. So I was dropping my kids at school, and as I approached the school, I noticed that the gates still weren't open. Sometimes that they're open a little early to accommodate the parents that come early in inclement weather. This was such morning. However, there was no one there. Not even the security guard was there this morning, or the crossing guard rather, not the security guard. So one of the other parents, closer to the opening time, it was literally like 7:42 already, and she called the principal, and the principal came out and she accommodated, but she kept saying, gates aren't supposed to open at 7:45, and I have my staff is not here earlier than that to accommodate. I would have to pay staff. And I said, this is not acceptable. What if this was your child? And she said, well, if it were my child, they would have an umbrella. Wow. So, this goes to show that even in our school systems, where everybody's supposed to be loving your children, and trust me, if anybody wants to feedback, we're talking about this is why we should homeschool. I am definitely a homeschool advocate. I used to be the assistant program manager for a school that was transitioning into being a homeschool. It was a performing arts charter, and it was transitioning into being a homeschool in Atlanta. So I'm already there with the argument, and I get it, but at the same time, you have to overlap a lot of contracts in order to be able to make ends meet, especially as a single parent. But to say that everyone should just have umbrellas, I'm like, wow, when you're already paying almost $3,000 a month due to housing and miscellaneous, and also my kids are definitely a part of that gimme culture, as well as they're at the age where they want things. So, and it's starting to rain a little bit here too. Mama doesn't even have an umbrella, but she didn't know that the only umbrella that my family had, which was a gift from another neighbor, went to school with my daughter 15 minutes prior. So I even realized in that moment, though, because we're talking about glowing up, right? And what the glow up plan is. Removing distractions is one of them. And that definitely was a distraction from what my plan is, being with just being a better person, not always being with the clap back, and not always being ready to be argumentative, because I definitely was in my moment this morning. So as I was riding in, I said, you know what, let me go ahead, put on the song, and get out my prayer journal, and let me clear my mind, clear the stage, and just let the Holy Spirit speak to me in this moment, because clearly, I wanted to make some calls. I did send her an email, but I was also planning on making some calls this morning and trying to cause a big stir about it. But I'm doing this video as, my vent, and I will be sharing it, but I'm still going to do the video as my vent, and I'm still looking forward to following up with her with a sit-down meeting. But definitely, I realized in that moment that was still God telling me to clear the stage. Get all of those emotions out of the way, and let's really deal with the real. So I hope this reaches someone. I hope it helps someone in this moment. Sometimes distractions are not just worldly things like cars and TVs and music. Sometimes it is other people's responses. Sometimes it is other energy. And sometimes you do need just to get that moment of clarity for yourself so that you can get closer to what God is trying to tell you in that moment. So I keep looking for those God moments, those glow moments, opportunities to glow up in every moment, because that's where we are at our most vulnerable, but that's where we're also at our most effective. Until next time, glowers.